Hola, bonjour, hello. Welcome to Shantu's Tarot. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you. So, this reading is a love reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You could also be cross-watching, and finally, you could just be intuitively guided to stop by. I'm so happy to have you. I hope this message resonates. It is a general reading, so it may or may not. It could be flipped. Some pieces could resonate to your story, and then others might not. If that's the case, just let go of whatever doesn't resonate. So, getting right into it. Gemini, we have the devil at the bottom of the deck. And, people can assume that the devil is inherently evil. I know that that may sound ridiculous, but remember that the devil was an angel first and foremost. And those are his origins. So before you assume that the devil means something bad or negative, remember that he began as an angel, a bearer of light. So the devil here could mean that you and your partner or your partner to be are going through a rough patch. You could be in separation, or not talking, or both. You could be at a distance from each other. The devil can indicate addiction to anything. It could be addiction to work, workaholic, alcoholic, someone who's addicted to prescription drugs, to narcotics, to porn, to the internet. You could actually be addicted to a person, so that could be part of your story. You may have a codependent or toxic relationship. I just picked up maybe you're in an abusive relationship. If that's the case, please seek professional help as soon as possible, whether that means a therapist, a guide within your religious affiliation, a pastor, a rabbi, or some other clergy person, or go to the police if you need to. But if you are being abused by your loved one, please seek the help that you deserve and you need. So beginning, we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be in your astrological chart somewhere, or you could be dealing with an Earth sign. The Queen of Pentacles is very nurturing, very loving. She's often very good with children, animals. She takes care of you, and you know that when you're in her care, you don't have anything to fear. The Nine of Pentacles has to do with independence, bearing the fruit of your labor, and enjoying this fruit. So it looks like either you or your partner or both of you together are doing well financially, but this is good. So despite what else may be going on in the relationship, at least it looks like your financial situation is stable. Next, we have the Five of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So this energy is a bit opposite here. Five of Swords is air energy, so Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, and Queen of Cups is water energy. The first sign that came to my mind was Cancer, but it could represent Scorpio or Pisces as well in your chart, or you could be involved with a water sign. Seeing these cards next to each other here, it makes me think perhaps you've recently had an argument or a battle, or maybe there's an internal battle. It feels like one of you is not appreciating the other. And I don't know who in the relationship, whether it's the viewer or their partner, but if this guy here, and this can represent a male or female energy, or non-binary, if they look over, they would see this beautiful, radiant goddess to their right, but they're so deep in thought, perhaps about the battle that resulted in these 5 swords, that they're not appreciating this beauty that is right next to them. So this makes me think that one of you is not appreciating the other as you should. And it could be because you've recently had a big fight, or one of you is very worried about a matter. These swords can indicate thoughts. So something's distracting you from giving your partner the attention that they so lovingly deserve. Next, we have the 6 of Cups and the 4 of Cups. So, again, more water energy. You could be involved with a water sign. 6 of Cups has to do with a love that makes you feel young again. It could also refer to a soulmate, someone that you're deeply bonded with. And also, these kids look like they might be twins. So it reminds me of the Gemini energy a bit. But this could be someone that you've known for a very long time, maybe since you were a teenager or a child. But regardless, this person makes you feel young and excited and fresh and playful. The 4 of Cups is more, it makes me think about the 5 of Swords. It's energy where you're not appreciating everything that you have. This person's looking down, and perhaps they are upset because they don't have this 4th cup. But if they looked up, they just lifted their gaze, they would see that they have what they so very strongly desire. And up here, it looks like the sun, but my first thought was, this looks like an eye. Perhaps you're being watched online. I don't know where that came from, but you're not aware of it. You're not aware that you're being watched. So I like to use numerology, but if you add up all these cups, you get the 10 of Cups, and 10 of Cups is amazing. It is the ultimate expression of love and joy and happiness and tender emotion and emotional fulfillment. So those things are within your grasp. You just have to realize it and acknowledge it. So one of you, I'm getting, is not being acknowledged or appreciated as much as they should be by the other. All right, next we have the Page of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. So 6 of Swords is air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And the Page of Pentacles, earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be that during the month of January, things start to get better. It looks like here this person is rowing towards this opportunity or this person. So whatever's been keeping you apart, there's a good chance that towards the end of the month or sometime during the month, you will overcome that obstacle. It could be that part of what's causing issues is work. Maybe one of you has begun a new job and it's taking up a lot of his or her attention. And this other person's like, look, work is important. We need to pay the bills, but you and I are important too. We need to make time for us. So I like how this figure is rowing towards this one. And you'll notice that the seas over here are choppy and rough, but over here they're much calmer. So to me, this indicates good things coming, a resolution to an argument. Next, we have the Hierophant and the Hanged Man. The Hierophant has to do with the sign of Taurus, has to do with tradition, religion, organized religion, faith. It's also one of the marriage cards, wisdom. And the Hanged Man is also a major arcana. If you'll see, this person is suspended upside down, but of course they can right themselves at any time. So they've put themselves in a suspended position on purpose, and it's because they seek to gain enlightenment. So together these cards say to me, I finally see what I've been missing, that whichever partner has been neglectful of the other emotionally, or in whatever other regard, realizes in order to strengthen this union, this bond, this commitment, I need to give it more attention. Like they have an aha moment. So perhaps it's self-imposed, this aha moment, or perhaps something happens to make one of them see that, I'm not giving this relationship the attention it deserves. My partner deserves my love, appreciation, adoration. My mind and possibly my physical body has been elsewhere. I need to remember to show this relationship, this love, this person, how much I value them in my life. And this card, the Hierophant, also has to do with traditional values, so like commitment, starting a family, and like I said, religion or just faith in general. It doesn't have to be of a particular religion. So that's good. That to me is very promising. The last card is the Two of Swords, and I think this is appropriate for Gemini because it emphasizes air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It's a card of waiting. There's not a whole lot of movement here. This person has their eyes blindfolded and their heart is crossed by their arms and these swords. So I'm assuming, because you can't see anything here, that they can hear though. So perhaps one of you needs to listen to the other, like really listen. So many of us, you may have heard before, so many of us only listen as far as it relates to when we can next start speaking. We don't actively listen to our partner or significant other in our life because we're so consumed with what we're going to say next, how we're going to react, that we're not really listening and hearing them. We're just waiting for them to stop speaking. So if you two have been not really hearing each other, listen to what they're saying and listen to what they're not saying, because that can also give you a lot of information, what a person says along with what is unsaid. So if there's silence, listen to the silence and go within to determine what is it that you need and what is it that your partner needs. But listening, active, compassionate listening, I think is emphasized here. What does your partner need from you? Listen. So Gemini, if this does resonate, please subscribe, like, comment. I love to hear when my messages resonate. It really makes me feel fantastic. If it doesn't resonate, no worries. Not every message is for you. And like I said before, if some messages resonate and part of the message doesn't, let that part go. I wish you so much love and light. Have an absolutely wonderful new year, wherever you are in the world. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.